connect the Sheol Ibnath with the Nahal Tananim, which flows into the Mediterranean Sea about 10 km 6 ms of Dor. Shikon Shikei Middle.Ron. A site on the boundary of Judah. Jos 15. 1, 11. Some tentatively identify it with Tel El-Ful, about 5 km 3 MW of Ekong, but El-Makana Tel Mikn, with which it is mentioned in the Joshua account. Shili Shilhai, father of Azubah, who was Asa's wife and the mother of Jehoshaphat. 1 Kai 22. 41-43. 2 Ch 20. 31. Shilhim, a city in the southern part of Judah. Jos 15. 21, 32. It seems to be the same as Shirah, listed among the cities in Judah's territory belonging to Simeon. Jos 19. 1, 6. The list at 1 Chronicles 4. 31 appears to call the same city Sha'araim. Tel El-Farah Tel Shirah, about 35 km 22 MW of Beersheba, is tentatively identified with it. Shilem from a root meaning make peace, compensate, repay. Last named of Naphtali's 4 sons listed among the names of Israel's sons who came into Egypt. Ge 46. 8, 24. He founded the tribal family of Shilmites. New 26. 49, 50 at 1 Chronicles 7. 13. His name is spelled Shalom in the Masoretic text, though Shilom is found in 7 Hebrew manuscripts. Shiloh Middle.Lo Ascender. It appears that the name Shiloh designated a conduit or canal at Jerusalem. One ancient canal ran from the mouth of the cave of the Gihon spring down the Kidron Valley and around the end of this hill to a pool at the junction of the Hinnom and Tyropian valleys. The canal's gradient of about 4 or 5 mm per meter, less than 0.2 inches per yard, produced a slow gentle flow, a feature that would fit the waters of the Shiloh that are going gently. The reference to these waters of Otextoi acute Miritra Longo, Shilonite 929. In the centuries that followed, Jesus Christ is the only descendant of David to whom kingship was promised. Before the birth of Jesus, the angel Gabriel said to Mary, Jehovah God will give him the throne of David his father, and he will rule as king over the house of Jacob forever, and there will be no end of his kingdom. Luke 1. 32, 33. Therefore, Shiloh must be Jesus Christ, the line that is of the tribe of Judah. 5. 5. Compare Isra 11. 10. Row 15. 12. Concerning the ancient Jewish view of Genesis 49. 10. A commentary edited by F.C. Cook P. 233 notes. All Jewish antiquity referred the prophecy to Messiah. Thus the Targum of Enkelos has until the Messiah come, whose is the kingdom. The Jerusalem Targum, until the time that the King Messiah shall come, whose is the kingdom. So the Babylonian Talmud Sanhedrim, Cap. 2. Fol. 982, what is Messiah's name? His name is Shiloh, for it is written, until Shiloh come. 2. A city located in the territory of Ephraim and north of Bethel, toward the east of the highway that goes up from Bethel to Shechem and toward the south of Lebanon. JG 21. 19. The generally accepted identification for Shiloh is Batsalon Shiloh, about 15 kilometers 9.5 mi of Bethel. The site fits the biblical description. It occupies a hill and, with the exception of a valley on this, is surrounded by higher hills. After the tabernacle was set up at Shiloh, Jos 18. 1. The apportioning of the land to the Israelites was completed from there. Jos 18. 1. 21. 42. Following the division of the land, the tribes east of the Jordan erected an altar by that river. Viewing this as an act of apostasy, the other tribes assembled at Shiloh to fight against them. However, when it was explained that the altar was to be a memorial of faithfulness to Jehovah, peaceful relations were maintained. Jos 22. 10-34. At a later time, 12,000 valiant Israelite warriors undertook punitive action against the inhabitants of Jabesh Gilead for failing to join in the fight against the Benjamites. However, 400 virgins of Jabesh Gilead were brought to Shiloh and later given to the Benjamites. The Benjamites were also instructed to get other wives from the daughters of Shiloh, carrying them off by force as the women participated in the circle dances associated with the yearly festival to Jehovah held at Shiloh. JG 21. 8-23. During most, if not all, of the period covered by the Book of Judges, the tabernacle remained at Shiloh. JG 18. 31. Once a 1. 3, 9, 24. 2. 14. 3. 21. 1 Kai 2. 27. Shortly before High Priest Eli's death, the Israelites, while fighting the Philistines, removed the ark from the tabernacle and transferred it to the battlefield, trusting in its presence to give them victory. However, Jehovah allowed the Philistines to capture the ark. As it was never returned to Shiloh, this signified that Jehovah had forsaken Shiloh, since the ark represented his presence. Once a 4. 2-11. The forsaking of Shiloh is alluded to by the psalmist PS 78. 60, 61. Compare once a 4. 21, 22 and is used in Jeremiah's prophecy to illustrate what Jehovah was going to do to the temple at Jerusalem. J 7. 12, 14. 26. 6, 9. In the 10th century BCE the prophet Ahijah lived at Shiloh. 1 Kai 12. 15. 14. 2, 4. After the assassination of Gedaliah, in 607 BCE certain men from Shiloh, either from the city or the region, came to Jerusalem to sacrifice. J 41. 5. Shilonite Shiloh night of belonging to Shiloh. 1. An alternate form used in the plural for the name of the family that sprang from Judah's third son Shelah. 1 Ch 9. 5. Ge 46. 12. See Shelah no. 2. Shilonites. Shiloh. Its desolate condition was used by Jeremiah as a vivid example. Shilshah 930, 2. An inhabitant of Shiloh, a town of quite some prominence in Israel's history. The designation is applied in scripture only to the prophet Ahijah from Shiloh. 1 Kai 11. 29. 12. 15. 15. 29. 2 Ch 9. 29. 10. 15. Shilshah 3rd. 3 parts. A valiant, mighty chieftain in the tribe of Asher. Son or descendant of Zophar. 1 Ch 7. 36, 37, 40. Shemiah possibly a shortened form of Shemaiah, meaning Jehovah has heard listened. 1. Amorite Levite. 1 Ch 6. 29, 30. 2. Ancestor of temple musician Asaph in the Levitical family of Gershom. 1 Ch 6. 1, 39, 43. X 6. 16. 3. The third son of Jesse, hence an older brother of David. 1 Ch 2. 13, 15. 20. 7. See Shammah no. 2. 4. A son born by Bathsheba to David. 1 Ch 3. 5. He is elsewhere called Shammua. 2 Sa 5. 14. 1 Ch 14. 4. Shemi possibly a shortened form of Shemaiah, meaning Jehovah has heard listened. 1. Son of Mikloth, a Benjamite related to King Saul's ancestors. Also called Shemim. 1 Ch 8. 32. 9. 35-39. 2. Another name for David's brother Shammah. 1 Sa 16. 9. 2 Sa 13. 3, 32. See Shammah no. 2. Shemim. Son of Mikloth, who, it appears, lived in Jerusalem. This Benjamite was related to King Saul's ancestors. 1 Ch 9. 35-39. He is called Shemir at 1 Chronicles 8. 32. Shemith from a root meaning here. listen. An Ammonite woman whose son was one of the assassins of Judah's king Jehoash. 2 Chi 12. 20, 21. 2 Ch 24. 25, 26. Shemitites Shemi middle.ites. A Kenite family of scribes living at Jabez. What connection they have in the genealogies of Judah is unknown. 1 Ch 2. 55. Shemai Shemi middle.I possibly a shortened form of Shemaiah, meaning Jehovah has heard listened. 1. Second named son of Gershon Gershom. Grandson of Levi. X 6. 16, 17. U 3. 17, 18. 1 Ch 6. 16, 17 Several Shemite families of Levites descended from him. U 3. 21-26. 1 Ch 23. 7, 10, 11. Zech 12. 13. 2. A Reubenite who was descendant via Erah, a chieftain, was taken into exile by Assyrian king Tilgath-Pilneser Tiglath-Pileser 3. 1 Ch 5. 1, 4-6. 3. Amorite Levite. 1 Ch 6. 29. 4. A Gershonite Levite. Ancestor of Asaph. 1 Ch 6. 39, 42. 5. A Benjamite whose 9 sons or descendants were heads of forefathers' houses living in Jerusalem. 1 Ch 8. 1, 19-21, 28 He is apparently called Shema in 1 Chronicles 8. 13. They're identified as